What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So it was late last month when Jordan Poole, then of the Golden State Warriors, was traded to the Washington Wizards in exchange for Chris Paul. Chris Paul himself had, maybe a day or two earlier, had been traded from the Phoenix Suns to the Washington Wizards. Since then, Jordan Poole has debuted a new look, as you can see here. Kind of looking like he's come from the late 70s with the sideburns and everything. Fresh new start for him in Washington. But being that he's in Washington, he has drawn the admiration of one Kamala Harris. And the vice president tweeted out a photo of her and Jordan Poole not too long after the trade went down. Poole was the 28th pick in the 2019 NBA draft out of Michigan and has spent his entire 4-year career with the Golden State Warriors. Following the trade, Vice President Kamala Harris tweeted a photo of her and Poole at the White House from when the Warriors visited during the season. Her tweet had over 19,000 likes and nearly 2 million impressions in less than 8 hours. Harris captured the photo, "Dub Nation will miss you, Jordan, but welcome to Washington, D.C." Well, it makes sense because Kamala has ties to California, but of course now she resides in D.C. And look, I'm going to acknowledge the 800 or 900 pound elephant in the room. Jordan Poole has an affinity with 304s. All right, we know that. You don't know what 304 means? Look it up as slang for something. Jordan Poole has an affinity. Is infamous for his love of 304s. So it's like it's natural for one of the most renowned 304s in recent history to have an attraction to Jordan Poole. You know, it's in her DNA. You know, she's attracted to the simpishness that comes from him. She probably thinks in her mind, if I could have just been 30 years younger, I would use the hell out this guy. What a glorious simp. She's probably thinking, man, if only simps had pockets like that back in the 80s and 90s. You know, the ballers that she was using, basketball players, they probably had making $1 million, $2 million, maybe $3 million a year. Nah, these guys are making 30 or 40 plus million a year. And in her devious 304 mind, she's just thinking about the old days and, when she would come up from air after lengthy sessions under the desk of Willie Brown and allegedly Hammer, the rapper. But anyway, she's come a long way. She's come a long way from servicing, the instruments of many prominent and powerful men to become the second most powerful person in Washington. Well, at least from a position base, because her influence in Washington is non-existent. You know what I mean? She's definitely not Dick Cheney. She's not Dick Cheney. But hey, congratulations on her almost sleeping her way to the top. So, Jordan Poole, hey man, you a big game hunter, right? Hey man, go at it. Get yourself a super cougar.